Hey there, fellow readers. Today we're going to be talking about the powerful verse novel Alone by Megan Freeman. And this was a very exciting book because Alone not only takes place in Colorado, in Millerville, which I'm not entirely sure where that's supposed to be in Colorado, to be honest, but Megan Freeman is also a local Colorado author based currently in Boulder. So that was super exciting. We do love books that take place here in our state. So Alone actually starts with 12-year-old Maddie, right? And Maddie is super excited because her and her two best friends have decided that they're going to have a secret sleepover, which means that they're all going to tell their parents that they're sleeping over at somebody else's house, right? But they're not going to be completely honest with where it is that they're actually going, right? Because they're going to go and spend the night in Maddie's grandparents' apartment. And of course, her grandparents are out of town, so nobody knows that Maddie and her friends will be there without any adult supervision. And they're planning on having a great night of just junk food and girl time and movies. And it's going to be a great secret sleepover for them. Well, unfortunately, in the middle of the night, something terrible happens, right? And Maddie's actually completely alone. Her friends weren't able to make the sleepover. And what happens in the middle of the night is these soldiers come knocking through town, all through Millerville, and they say there's some sort of imminent threat, right? Whatever that means, right? To the community, and they force everyone to evacuate the town. Well, unfortunately, Maddie's really scared. She hides from the soldiers, right? She has no idea what's going on, so she just goes back to sleep and is like, I'll deal with it in the morning. Well, unfortunately, when Maddie wakes up in the morning, everybody in her town, her parents, her friends, all of her neighbors, everybody has completely disappeared, right? And she has no way of contacting them. She has no way of knowing where it is that they were relocated to. All she knows is that she wakes up in Millerville, her town, and she is 100% alone and by herself. And this really launches Maddie's story of survival, right? She literally has to start living day to day. She has to figure out how she's going to eat, how she's going to stay warm, how she's going to protect herself from not only the elements, but also some looters that come to town, right? And luckily, she finds a dog, his name's George, right, to kind of survive with. However, it is an excruciating survival experience, right? Because the days turn into weeks and the weeks turn into months, and slowly natural disasters start to happen around Maddie. And she's kind of really just struggling not only to survive and feed herself, but also with this crippling loneliness that comes from being the only person left alive in Millerville. So if you love adventure books, if you love survival stories, then Alone is a great next read for you. Looking forward to seeing y'all online soon.